What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bobby here with you. If you are new here, please consider subscribing and also dropping a like on this video. Let's get to it. Today, I'm officially 1 week into Snowbank. My thoughts so far, I've definitely been down due to the Snowdog situation and that causing a bunch of chaos and pessimism. But once the price tanked to $675, I had to put some more money in here, guys, because whether we like it or not, people's going to be finding out about this project every day. New people will be jumping into it, and I just think people are very forgiving and people are forgetful, and eventually this thing's going to climb back. I can't compare it to Wonderland Time where I would actually hold for a year. This is more of a temporary play for me. I could consider holding this for a month, 2 months, 3 months max, taking my profits and walking away with pride. But the price today has been jumping between $1,000 and $1,200. It had a nice little surge over the past day or two. Price chart, you can see that's where it tanked from like 2,500 down to around 670, 675. I think it was right here. Oh, 607. So way lower. I could have really got in on this at a good price. But whether we want to admit it or not, I mean, if we look at the top rebase projects on CoinGecko, this thing's still ranked number 7, guys. It has some notoriety. It's up there with Invictus, which is on the Solana blockchain network, which a lot of people were excited about. Solana's very fast. Ampleforth, Klima DAO, which a ton of people were crazy about. Wonderland Time, the OG Olympus. So it's not like Snowbank is just some random green moon or something like that's not even ranked. Like there's people that do like this project. Their Discord is popping. People, answering questions in there. So one reason I put $500 more into this was one, the price got really low, and I felt like I could ride it up a little bit as kind of a way to dollar cost average. Since I initially got in this at around $3,000, which I thought $3,000, I'm like, this is early, this thing's going to keep going up, or a steady minor incline. But I just felt like 3K was okay and pretty early. But this is like a whole different level. So that was one reason I put that money into it, just kind of as in my mind, to dollar cost average down. Another reason is just because of people finding out about this stuff, jumping into it every day. And I think people will ride it out at least for a little while because of the APY being over 500,000%. It's just an appealing number, and I think people will jump into it. Now, like I said, this is temporary for me. I'm not going to hold this for super long, but I will see what it does over the next 30 days, maybe 60 days. You can still get this on Trader Joe, but you'll have to copy this contract address, and when you select your conversion deal at the bottom, you'll want to paste that contract address, because if you just search for it, I had to add that manually, but typically if you're going back to Trader Joe, you're not going to see that. If you search SB, you'll have to paste and add that token back into your MetaMask. It was a little confusing. So we went over the price, went over the rebase projects as far as Snowbank being listed still pretty highly up there. And I think of this kind of like Doge or Shiba, where they're meme coins, but nobody cares. People, if they're being talked about on Facebook and everybody's trying to get in last minute and it's gaining notoriety, people are talking about it. Of course, people are just gonna. They don't have to know the ins and outs about the project or the nuts and bolts. They don't care who's behind it. They just want to make a quick buck, like scavengers. So they're jumping into this thing trying to ride it up. And that's another reason I put some money into it. Not that I fully trust it or I'm behind the team or, let's go guys. I wanted to put a little bit more in to kind of benefit my position as far as what I bought in at initially. That was just looking at this, that was just ugly. Their Twitter page is still pretty active. They have a pretty decent following. It looks like here they're trying to kind of persuade people or gain people's trust again just to get back into Snowbank or get people to buy in. You can tell they showed this image of their market cap and their treasure market value. Down here, they're showing, this was yesterday, it looks like they had their project lead answering community questions on the Discord channel. So, or the AMAQ channel. But so it looks like they're trying to stay active. They're trying to get people in on this. Could it be another rug pull, or can I trust it fully? No, I can't. But I'm gonna take that risk just for content's sake and for my own personal experiment and see where this goes. And I do think it is large enough and it has enough people behind it to stay sturdy for at least a little while. So looking at my current numbers, since I added the 500, my stake balance is now 0.526. That's constantly fluctuating based off of the price of Snowbank, but I believe that's around 575 bucks. I'm down about 200 compared to what I invested myself. I put in a total of about 775. My reward amounts are 0.004146, which 3 times a day equates to about 13 bucks. 5-day rate's nice, 12.48. You can still get on, if you click Snow Globe on the left-hand side, this is like their version of the calculator that you would see on Wonderland Time. Like down here it says potential number of Lambos. So based on what you put in, you can teeter with these fields and, just estimate what you would have based on the number of days that you want to hold. So that's kind of where I'm at, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Snowbank, if you're still in it, how long you plan on staking, or if you're minting, just whatever. We can have a discussion about that in the comments. Stay tuned. I've got a new video coming out Thursday for Wonderland Time, some updates and results from there. Y'all, please like this video, help me grow. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be sure to provide y'all more content. And y'all just have a great night. Thank you.